Hello, everybody. It's the American Doofus Show. I'm your host, Barry Walsh. Don't be a doofus. I specifically asked members of the white populace to give me just a few minutes. And for those of you watching, thank you for doing so. We are closer to a war of American upon American than you in the white community may realize. Some of you are informed, some of you stay informed. Some of you are watching Tiger King or Real Housewives or whatever it may be and don't have a clue what is really going on. Let me give you an idea. In my left hand, imagine I'm holding a pile of poop. In my right hand, imagine I'm holding a fan. Click, 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 click. The poop is getting close to hitting the fan. Whether you believe that or not, whether you think I'm a doofus, just listen and hear me out, please. Now, I've been called a wacist, W-A-C-I-S-T, more than once. And I wasn't sure what that was. What it is, it's a white racist, a white person that hates other white people. That's not me. I don't hate Donald Trump. Yeah, I tried to start a chant, Donald Trump, lock you up, Mike Pence too, or he'd pardon you. It didn't catch on, but it should give you an idea how I feel about him. But I don't hate him. I don't hate my ex-wife who lied and cheated and lied, cheated, and stole, and then played the victim. Hey, I married her. I was the doofus. I don't hate God for taking K. Not saying God's white, but I don't hate. I don't hate. I'm not a racist. And we're dangerously close. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me a chance to tell you. We're dangerously close to American fighting American. It's not going to be as simple or as easy as you think. It's not going to be black versus white, young versus old, rich versus poor. It's going to be all of those things. And it's going to be really tough to find out who's on whose side. Who should we be killing? Who should we be letting go? It's horrific to think. But at the same time, we are so close to the poop hitting the fan. And you're not even aware of it, many of you. It's incredibly dangerous time we're in. And it's not going to be like you think. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take years if the world has that long. It's going to disrupt food systems. It's going to disrupt medicine. It's going to disrupt the flow of goods and services. It's going to make it so that you thought wearing a mask was a pain in your ass, white privileged people. Imagine what could be coming unless we do something. And it could all begin in earnest this coming Saturday. This coming Saturday, September 5th, Louisville, Kentucky. The whole thing could begin. It may have already begun. It may have begun with the shootings in Kenosha, Wisconsin, the white-on-white crime in Kenosha, Wisconsin by a minor that should have never had a gun. It may have begun in Portland, Oregon, when someone that deemed themselves a patriot was murdered. It may kick off in earnest September the 5th, this coming Saturday in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, do I want to be talking about all this? No, I would much rather be deciding who I'm going to bet on in the Kentucky Derby. I'd much rather have a world like that, but that's not the world we have. It's not the world we have right now. I'm here to ask if you would ask yourself why. Why is all this happening? Why is all this happening? Could it really be that the communities of people of color have been oppressed? Yes. Yes. Could it be that we aren't one country, all created equal? Yes. Yes. Could it be that in the white populace we are so absorbed with materialism and what we have, that we've forgotten to care about what others don't have? Especially those of us that claim Christianity. Now, some in the white population, they showed righteous indignation when Colin Kaepernick took a knee in peaceful protest. Oh my gosh, that was the worst thing in the world that could have ever happened. And those same people are now proclaiming George Floyd committed suicide when a cop had a knee on his neck. How appalling. How asinine. Come on, we're better than that. And these people, they're going to be all wide-eyed when the poop does hit the fan and some of that poop falls on them. They're going to be, why is this happening to me? Instead of going, I'm getting what I deserved for the hate that I spewed. Now, this is going to offend some people. This whole episode is going to offend some people, and I apologize. That's not the intent, but that's on you. That's on you. If all you have is hate in your heart, keep it to yourself. The world's got more than enough hate. If you've got love in your heart, it's time to pour it out, because we really do need more love in this world. Why is all this happening? Go back and watch the previous episodes. It won't take you long. They're not very long. You can binge the whole thing in an hour or so. And you'll find out why. Or you can just stay tuned, because I'm going to be talking about it leading up to this coming Saturday. If all you have is hate, keep it to yourself. The world has enough hate. If you've got some love, pour it out. It's a dark world. Be a light. It's the American Doofus Show. I'm your host, Barry Welsh. Don't be a doofus. Stay alive.